Just doing some running around this morning, getting a late start. This is the last good day I think we got, and it's gonna rain the rest of the week. Had to go pick up this 2-inch water line for another job that I got coming up. Man, that's gonna be fun. Look at that. That's gonna be fun to handle. I think I'm gonna switch everything over to the equipment hauler. My mechanic got the new airbags on it. So I'm gonna switch, starting to use this truck as my work truck, and I'm not liking that. Look at this. I had the tailgate down, already backed into the hitch of that. I don't want to destroy my personal truck. It's kind of turned into a work truck the last couple weeks. That's not good. So we'll get the equipment hauler out. I'm gonna switch everything over, get this pipe on there, and then I got all the other gutter pipe and fittings and all that stuff. Get that on there, get over to the job, and get on it. Got to get something done today before the rain comes. Let's go. We are back. Running a little bit late now, getting a late start. I hate that. Had to go run get that pipe. It totally screwed my whole day up. The start of my day, I should say. So the game plan, we're going to get this gutter here tied in, run it on down, get all the piping in here so we can start putting our stone in it, get all that backfilled, get this thing looking like something. Let's get to it. How the heck my toolbox gets so dang messy? Boom, look at that. You guys might think that I don't know what I'm doing with leaving different fittings on different parts of the job. I look at this as a workout, and I'm trying to get my steps in. That's what I'm doing. So if I'm walking back and forth, that's why. Or, you know, if I'll walk back and I'll put a tool back in the truck, so I got to walk back and get it. I'm just trying to get my steps in. That's it. That's all, guys. So this run should be pretty easy from here. From here, we're going to hook onto just a solid corrugated pipe and run it down to where we get in the dirt. Then we're going to go back to solid, save him some money. The roll of that corrugated was like 118. That stuff's like 20 bucks a stick. So, man, it's crazy what materials are right now. I mean, it's nuts. That stuff right there, yeah, that's it. That stuff, and I got some fittings. It was like $700 and something. Crazy. Let's get this other let's get this stuff unrolled, get it laid. We'll get to getting. Go get this corrugated pipe off the truck, get it in the ditch, see what kind of task that's gonna be. Always fun. I already tried moving this morning and flipped back and hit me in the face. That was awesome. Little wake up punch to the head, always good. Makes you feel alive, you know what I'm saying? It's always fun wrestling this stuff. I get it. There's a right and a wrong way, and I obviously did it the wrong way. But you know, I like to overcome adversity. Nevertheless, It's in the ditch. Let's keep laying and unrolling some pipe. The next victim right here. I think I got this one laid in there, right? I think I can just roll it and it should just unroll. Let's give it a whirl and see what happens. On the ends, I always like to pull this mesh over it and zip tie it. Tell you, everything you do with this pipe's a fight. Don't surrender easy. But she's in the ditch. She lost. You can't defeat me. I always like to screw these ends connections just to ensure it don't pull off. Just an insurance policy. Had a little change of plans. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and hook this perf on the perf and go ahead and run the perf all the way out. I got some sand down there, so I'll just go ahead and sand this ditch and kind of give it like a field tile French drain effect all the way out. You can see there's water pooling in here. Ain't gonna hurt anything, and it saves some money versus doing that versus the hard pipe. That's the game plan. New game plan. Well, I just gave you guys another lesson on how not to unroll pipe. Yep. Grab some of this sand so we can bed that pipe in. Nice and easy. Up here, see that void in the bottom there? Get the shovel and shovel some of that around. Put the rest down here where that well was. Then I'll grade it out. Get some of these number 2s, start putting them in the ditch. See, that's why I didn't want to dig that other side yesterday, because I'm going to be spinning here to put this in. I mean, I could have stayed on the driveway, but it made it super tight. Here we go, first load. That's gonna look real nice, especially when we redo the driveway with all new stone, match up to that. I'll bring the Mini down here probably and get it all nice and leveled out. It's coming along now. That laid in there real nice. That looked real good. Picture it with all new limestone down through here too. I'll take a rake and clean this edge all up. But I noticed this before. This driveway has a big hump of dirt in it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Mini, dig all this out, and go ahead and put number 2s in there too, just to get the base right. It was always kind of humped up. We just kind of came in and put gravel on it originally to get up here for a construction site. I'm gonna take the Mini, dig that out, and put number 2s in there. Make it right. Do it right the first time and be done with it. That's right. Get this little hump in the driveway dug out. Well, we got her dug out. We'll slick it up a little bit with the skid loader, then we'll put some number 2s in there, get a better base for the driveway. Heck, this might be the last day we're on this job till Memorial Day. So let me jump and show you what an American Memorial Day looks like at the Orschell excavating residence. Let's go. Getting the number 2s in here where we dug this out to get some better base in here. I normally never use number 2s. I don't think there's enough crushed limestone in there to make it pack for road base. It seems like they just always move around, and I never use them. I always use dense road base. It'd be all right here. That's all we got. Then I'm gonna top coat it with either 73s or 53s. Get her top good, she'll lock in. While I'm in the skid loader, I might as well run around the back here and sand these pipes that we hooked into yesterday, and I got the other pipes we can extend them too. Tell you, this job ain't like my normal jobs where you got one main objective. You know, if it's clearing land, putting in a septic, cutting in a driveway, one goal, one task, get in, knock it out, done. This one, man, there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. I mean, you guys can see all the different stuff I've done. I mean, I'm doing excavation, landscaping. I mean, he's got me setting blocks for going to his entryway. I mean, I got some more drainage over there to do. Gravel. I'm actually got to do a little concrete between his doors. I mean, so there's a lot to this job. I mean, kind of all over the place. Let's get a couple more pieces of pipe and we'll extend that and go from there. I definitely like the more straightforward jobs when I got pretty much one task at hand where I know I can just go in and flat lay it down. My thing is get it done as quick and as best as possible so I can turn and go to the next one. That's how I make my money. That's how my business works best. Just get in, flat kick its butt and go for it. I mean, I don't take lunches. I just get with it. This one here, it's a little different pace. That's what I was saying before, a little different. So many different little things. I'm not used to that. We'll get it. Definitely. Just feels like I've been here forever because there's so many different things. Normally 2-3 days on a job and I'm on to the next one. That's kind of how it's been. This one's a little different, and the weather's not helping. It's making it feel like I've been here for eternity. But when it's done, it's gonna be an amazing outcome. Look at that already. We're on Operation Extend the Pipes. Covert operation in the deep jungles of West Harrison. There she goes. Operation Connect Pipe was a success. Let's get them sanded. Let's get the sand on. Operation Success. Or Operation Connect Pipes. See, I like that sand. See how it goes down below those crevices? It filled up all below there. Didn't bend that pipe. Just went underneath of it. Looks like I'm gonna have to run back to my house. I switched gears. I'm just gonna use that right there, the flex but solid, and run all the way out, and about the last 10 foot, just 10 or 20 foot, just hard pipe it so it doesn't get smashed. It is saving money. I think being this deep, we don't have to worry about it getting crushed. I'm gonna run to my house, grab a roll of that. It's a good thing I usually keep a lot of stuff there, so I have a roll there. We'll grab that, and say we're only a couple minutes up the road, and then we'll be back, get that in, get this backfilled. I guess the only thing good about it, gonna rain, I'll leave these ditches all high, and you know, the rain will seed all that stuff. So versus we do a finished grade and then it rains and then it's low. So if you got to make a positive out of negative, I guess that's it. Well, let's run the house and get that pipe. That looks like what we're after. Get off of there. I tell you, that 2-inch pipe there, boy, that's really got me looking forward to unrolling that stuff. My goodness. After wrestling with that this morning, that is gonna be a bear. My buddy that does excavation, he was telling me he was rolling some of this out, and that end came back, hit him right in the eye. You know the worst thing about that? What are you gonna do? Beat up a roll of pipe? Then you just look like an idiot. You got no one to take it out on. Let's get this loaded up. Strap or no strap? I think today we're gonna live on the wild side and go strapless. Let's see if it rides. Let's see if the pipe made it. Oh no, we lost it. Just kidding, I already unloaded it. Ha! Wouldn't doubt it though. You know what I was thinking? I'm gonna call this job the ADD job. Because there's so much stuff everywhere. You get going in one direction and then you go over to this direction. You get going here, you go there. It's like ADD all over the place. I'm gonna get this pipe in the hole, get those ends on there so we can get it backfilled. I'm not gonna bore you guys with putting that in there. I think you've seen me struggle with that pipe enough today. I'll get it in there and then show you what it looks like. We'll get those ends on there. Got it all laid in there real nice. Got our critter guards on. You're never gonna believe it, but that pipe, I rolled that pipe out in less than a minute. Of course, the one that I don't record goes the best, which I should have recorded. Then I could rewatch it and see how the right way to do it is. Because the first 2 times weren't right. Let's get on getting it backfilled. I think I'll probably put the Harley rake on it and then backfill with that. Kind of till it up and backfill it that way. It's real fines going in that ditch. So when it rains the next 2 days, it'll settle it real good. I think that'll be just good. That'll work out real nice. And we're gonna go ahead and put stone in it to here. And on another positive note, I am gonna get to do some dozing today. I want to go on that slope or on that backside and get it all shaped in before the rain. So I'll get to do some dozing. That'll be good. And just churn it up. Make it a lot better for backfilling. Yeah, look at that. Still sticky, but man, that's gonna settle so much better. You guys okay? Look at the job that's doing. Boom! That'll settle super good. Just pulverizing this dirt. That's what I hate, picking up all the bull crap. Look at that pack of shingles. I hate having to stop and get out and get that. Just messes up my rhythm. I have to just bury them. That wouldn't be right of me, would it? I moved them. I'm gonna get this slope all graded in here, polish it off with the dozer. My chariot awaits. Still a big old piece of concrete in, oh, right there. That's in there from that 10,000 gallon septic tank that was poured up, we had to cut out. Thing's gonna be a graded nightmare. Look at that. Look at that hunk of concrete. Feel now that that sucker will keep coming up and coming up. I might as well just bring the mini over and dig a hole and bury it. A good hole. So it'll just keep coming to the top if I don't. Chunk of concrete right there. New resting place is going to be right there somewhere. Man, it's sloppy. Look at it sinking. Getting her all sloped in. She's starting to shape up. Need to go uncover the end of that other pipe over there. Sloping up the hill now, and then I'll take all the pile from the top and bring it back down around over them pipes. There's a piece of concrete buried. Get her uncovered. There you go. You see, we're getting her to shape up. I tell you, when you get off this edge here, on going this way, it just wants to pull you down. It's so soft and spongy. That's why I've been kind of hitting it this way, kind of blading it up and then bringing my piles down over here. It's super, super wet. You have to dig a hole, bury that big bad boy. If you guys could like and subscribe, give us one of those, and leave some comments. We'll be getting some good comments. Thanks for watching, guys.